if you don't have the overall last pick, I think the next best thing you could do is just try to make sure you have a draft that covers all your bases. You enable each other's timings, and hopefully you can, pull through. And this anti-mage means it's gonna go totally the other way for PRX.
And one series to prove they are worthy to advance farther here. This is quite a Game 1 draft we have in terms of how much skirmishing, how much teamfight has been prioritized, and already the action commences. First blood to KJ on that bottom lane. Team that plays better when the action is fast, chaotic, in your face, you don't know what's going on. Classic South American style Dota.
And Pure, he's gonna fall as well. Heroic taking this laning phase by storm just as they intended from their draft.
Will survive to the helm though, flying out now. Feels like Miro got through at least a tough early portion of this lane. Analog feeling heat of his own. This glimpse is coming for you, just out of range.
Almost got him. Has to hit him with the Remnant, does manage to do so. Now the glimpse is in range, but it's not even required to get the kill.
Nice little rotation from Kataomi. I mean, that top lane, not go. Enable this man, let him carry you, let him carry those early mid-game fights. He's your one playmaker. He's got to create space for this Lycan and this AM.
Look at this body blocking. KJ, true to his name, king of the jungle, but apparently not good enough as Kataomi continues his roaming experience.
As a glimpse.
The Disruptor with the glimpse ready to go. One kill, looks to turn to two. It's an immediate bushwhack after the glimpse, guarantees a double for Miro.
This double Disruptor rotation completely broke that stranglehold Heroic had on the early laning phase. They're topping the CS chart, but the net worth is starting to swing. And more importantly, there's just not the equivalent pressure going into the AM. The helm is flying out for him. Analog definitely getting slowed down here. Whisper trying to make up for it, doing some creep cutting. Very hard target to all in and bring down.
They might be able to get him here.
They're going to try.
Yeah, a decent amount of mana, so Pure can do some damage, and with a Void Spirit, it's guaranteed. They pull him back in off of the glimpse. And GPK nets another one. Analog going to the triangle at the right time here. The Earthshaker has been missing for such amount of time. He's got to be careful not to get too close, though. Analog is going to hold on to the Echo Stem for as long as possible. BB team will manage to soak some of that experience. Now GPK, now the stacks are cleared, he goes in for a kill. He'll chase after Schofield, misses the Remnant this time around, still got the glimpse on him. 2 seconds till the blink is back up. The bushwhack lands before the blink can get him away to safety.
They did get some of that experience leash.
Who have secured them or brought back many a mid-game. Just these two running around, finding kills. And they're looking for one on Yuma here.
He's tanky.
He is. If Yuma had some sort of creep to jump to, he might have been able to get away. But even after the rebound, there was still the glimpse. BB team brought in Kataomi. 4 heroes in the bottom lane.
Wolves on top of each other. So much tower damage. This tier 1 just got shredded.
Tried to secure power runes here. Instead, going for the kill on Kataomi. A Fisher will help out here, slowed down by the Hellbear. They certainly got it, but the trade-off. GPK trying to do some damage. Sonic Wave just got picked up. Big damage on save in the back lines. They focus on GPK, though, and they've got the sentry in place. Despite the Invis Rune pickup, they still hit the kill.
I agree. They did a nice job recovering Schofield here, prioritizing him. Do not want that Sonic Wave on off the bat for too long.
Straight up Echo is the burst damage. There it is. They got him with the trio of Whisper, Analog, and Schofield. They pick up that kill, but the pressure from BB team is still on. They may be finding kills around the map for Heroic, but BB team are taking towers.
Confident to push. In fact, they want more. They want mid and a kill top, looking for the glimpse plus the sharp shot.
Managed to get the shot on him. He's going to be broken into the Static Storm for the guarantee. Not messing about whatsoever. As Heroic back away after taking the tower of their own, they lose a core.
Been stable on that top lane. He's farming incredibly fast. You picked him off twice, but he has not slowed his game down at all.
And you simply can't say the same about Yuma's Marcy.
Nope.
Another break onto the Bristleback. Underneath the tier 2. This just cannot happen. Sonic Wave goes out. Already got the Dissimulate. Nice hit from Yuma, though. Lands on top of the Void Spirit. Toss him back into Kataomi. They'll finish off the support, but can they get the core? This is a crucial kill. GPK trying to hide away. Goes to the desperate teleport out, but there's a Fisher. That'll stop him in his tracks. Heroic, they do strike back. Just about to point out the fact that Yuma, despite having top net worth, has not really been an active force in this game, but he shows up at the perfect time.
Could be Whisper just farming that Ags. Instead, he's looking for the aggressive potential. Scan hits.
Oh, right as he's on top of the Ancients. Perfect opportunity for a big Echo Slam. A ton of damage. Miro, he's going to go for the shapeshift, and they don't have enough stuns. In fact, they're going to turn back around. The Earthshaker's in trouble. A static storm on 2. The Quap runs out of it, but the cores are stuck inside. Schofield makes his blink away. A glimpse to pull him back to his doom. They thought the opportunity. Miro was farming up Ancients, but the damage, they underestimated just how tanky this Lycan truly is.
A total disaster of a play for Heroic. They just didn't have the Ags on the Bristle. You're missing a lot of damage.
There's BKB on Marcy.
Oh, it's good right now.
Should ensure they win it. Like, I feel like they do win on 5-on-5. It's just unlikely they get the initiation for it as BB Team continues to pick them off around the map. Schofield shot down right in front of his mid-tier 2. Not even the middle of the map is safe.
And this is the issue. This kill team can play around that mid lane. You're going to have issues shoving it back out.
Right? It just doesn't feel like they're going to ever get enough map control to take over the mid game the way they want to.
Despite land, smoke from BB going straight into them, unaware of the positioning.
And it's 2 supports, but they threw it inside the Fisher pit. They do not hit the 2 supports that are on the side, but thanks to the Bristleback cutting in from the side, they should be able to still get them. Schofield makes his blink away, but he's still going to take out in the end. Pretty clumped. Miro's going to chase after him here. Echo Slam attempted, but GPK's already jumped away with it to simulate. He's got a haste rune here. Oh, they're trying to blow him up with the Marcy, though. The Fisher goes out, they've got the damage. 2 swings from Yuma. 2 rounds of that ultimate. And the Void Spirit, he may be tanky, but not enough there. Winning a fight right outside the Roshan pit. You couldn't ask for a better situation for to get some of that map control back. Some of the ways they're trying to address this, they've got Schofield going more lockdown in the Rod of Atos. Here, he got hit by the stun, pushed back in. So much burst damage.
Beautiful connection there. That's a very limited window to hit that. They hit it absolutely on point. Yuma, if you trade your life for a core, that's a win. You're not a core Queen of Pain. Who cares?
Found the Disruptor. BB Team maybe trying too hard to get control of the map. The Disruptor very far forward there.
Oh, their momentum has been killed in this game. Heroic starting to take a lot more control than I expected.
Sage spots KJ, trying to take some Lotuses. And he's got no allies in the area. He's definitely going to die. And BB Team know it too, thanks to this lane ward they have at bottom.
Awkward area to end up as the Chen.
Trying to block any potential smokes. Coming off this ward.
I would be surprised if BB want to fight right now. It just doesn't look possible.
I mean, the way that Katomi is playing into Heroic, I don't know. It's a little different. 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, yeah, BB Team had full control of the game. They may be able to pick off Analog here. As, yeah, he is shot down, just too much damage.
Playing around that one ward they have down there, super nice find. Felt he can enter it. Maybe you get a really nice Mana Void target after BKBs are out.
They know he's here, but the Fisher just a little shy. GPK able to get a jump away, and now Schofield is an easy pickings for BB Team.
Well, their long-range poke and kill is so nice with this trio.
Yeah.
Just so low committal. You can't turn that play. There's nothing to turn on. Instant damage follow-up on the stuns from the Shaker. That could be a big problem for you in this game. The Blinks should fix that. And Analog, he's going to find a gift down here.
Yeah, what is this? Pure, once again, farming just a little bit too aggro. They are more than willing to drop double ultimates to get a big kill like this, particularly when Roshan is in that spawn tier.
That's a huge find.
From DB Team. Moving up through the river, and Heroic have a lot of heroes inside of this pit right now. This is pretty dangerous. They're just all inning for it. Trying to finish up this Roshan now, and they will be able to do so before BB Team strike. Now, a Bushwhack grabs a couple, Sonic Wave goes out, and with Whisper blinking up to the high ground, it's hard for BB Team to get through. Nevertheless, they get on top of the Static Storm and take away the 2 supports. But do they want to fight this Marcy? After all, he's got BKB, he's got the Aegis, but it looks like Yuma has called it quits. He wants to back away. Whisper doesn't want to do the same. Nullifier placed onto Yuma as he's being hounded by the Wolf, but they go after the Bristleback now, who's just barreling forward still, refusing to back away. Now he pops his BKB, but it's a bit too late. The physical damage, it's stacked up, and he's dead.
Gem on the ground. Beautifully played fight from BB Team. They got the angle. They take the Chen down first. That's your biggest target. Take the sustain, the auras out of the fight. It hurts.
It hurts so badly when you're the ones wanting to take team fights. We already saw the last Aegis expire without a big team fight forced, right? Oh, they're coming through the gate. Miro, you see this, right? You see what's coming your way. You just took the Tormentor, but you might just sign for it to get the grab on him. Hit him with a stun, lock him down with a Rod of 8 Toes, and once again, the Unleash combined with the Sonic Wave, they've got him. A Bushwhack, grab on a 2 though. See, it's gonna burst down KJ, and he makes a break for it. He's out of here.
Nice little pickup from Save. That is a 7x streak on that Lycan.
Okay, Analog's not messing about. He could have waited for that Ghost Scepter to fade away and just Enchant Totem hit him, but
enough to push mid tier 2 straight up. That feels a little brazen given how these fights are going.
Whisper trying to catch Analog. He gets him with a blink forward, hits one stun. They need detection. They really want to get this gem back into their favor and should be able to do so. There's just no outrunning this situation. So the gem is back on Heroic's side. That means that they can make these movements without wards or wolves scouting.
Didn't get a fight out at this exact timing. That's kind of what they're looking for, right? You get this Abyssal, you're okay, I can go in. I can Abyssal stun this Marcy. I can give us a little bit of a bigger window.
Whisper, he's going to be one to break this smoke. They do not want to go after this Bristleback, but maybe they have to. Oh, go! They actually can go for it. Still, though, the Echo Slam hits on Miro. He gets off his BKB, and Yuma does not get a bash. He couldn't get the lockdown. A glimpse back with the BKB lasts just long enough for Analog. A Fisher as they try and retreat backwards here. Yuma does not see the opportunity. They may have to leave behind KJ, whether it's the Void Spirit or a glimpse. Maybe they can protect him still with the Fisher as he gets up to the high ground. Pure with the Helmet Dom spots him, but Disruptor too far away for now. So in the end, it's Whisper to die. Not
Bristleback back interaction. They just go heads up, chain stun him off the Bushwhack Remnant Abyssal. Overwhelming damage. Trying to pick up Save again.
Yeah, Save once again not expected. Ooh, at the Sonic Wave. He tried to push him back into his team. That's okay. All is forgiven as long as the outcome is still income for Heroic.
Smoke coming through. BKB done for Pure. He buys out for this moment.
A fresh blood right for Analog. This Octarine opting for that over the Refresher. They're going to spot Whisper, try and burst him down again. Whisper wants to make sure he gets off the BKB first. But it does mean that the commitment from BB Team, they can just go in and out. Oh, the Echo Slam whip there. Analog takes a bit of damage from somewhere, stopping his blink forward.
Got clipped.
Covers them with the Fishers. Miro. Okay, they managed to get the glimpse back. We're all in for the Earthshaker. The Mana Void is ready to go. Pure will use it, puts it to use, brings down the mid laner Heroic. Now Schofield in some trouble, looking for his blink back inside the base. Heroic again losing the fight, but also still limiting their losses to 1 or 2 heroes. These fights, they just are not clean one way or the other. They just always seem to have vision over you. Combine that with the Disruptor.
You have to just smoke and jump off the smoke. That's your best chance in this game.
And this may be the perfect opportunity. BB Team very brazen in their attempts. It is going to be interrupted by GPK here, but if they get the jump on the GPK, got him with the Echo Slam. A response from Conte on me. It's not good enough. He got a good Static Storm, but the BKBs are already out. Pure, he's going to go for Whisper once again. Hits a big Mana Void. Whisper, not dead yet. Gets a little bit of heals out of the Gen, and he's staying alive for now. Pure, he has to back away. Miro's right in the middle. They all jump in, but Echo Slam, no, it doesn't do much. Pure, he finishes off Analog, but the lock-in, Rod of 8 Toes, and BKB is gone for Miro, and so is his life. 2 cores down on the side of BB Team for the one of Heroic. Heroic have the advantage for Roshan, but now it's switching over to the other side. Oh, God, the shield rune. Right in front for Heroic. The Scythe of Ice doesn't stop the rune grab here, but they do have an Nullifier. Oh, what a beautiful Bushwhack on a 2! They try and blow up Yuma. Not quite. He blinks after him, hits him with another bash, and finishes him off. Now Whisper. He's up next. Rod of 8 Toes holding back for now, but he's got to blink up. He'll chase after Whisper. And Save once again with the Bushwhack. A glimpse back, pulling him back to his demise. Here working him through. A Scythe of Ice and a buyback. This has to work for Yuma. And he gets it. A monster kill on the enemy. Stops Katomi as well. And that means Heroic. It was a risk, but it pays off. They have control of the pit.
Sick Bushwhacks from Save, but BB end up overextending into the Marcy buyback. Not ready for Yuma round 2. and Whisper dealt so much damage to that anti-mage. She bursted him down with the Quill's 11 stacks, 2,000 going into Pure. He just could not survive the physical onslaught.
The buyback, I think this is coming too late.
Oh, they're
GPK,
committing.
Dre jumps inside the pin. Can he grab it? He's got it! GPK, he rips it away from Heroic, and now it came at a cost. It cost them the buyback. If Yuma dies here, he's in trouble.
He has to fight.
Unleashed. Now it's Pure. He's in trouble. Gets off the man to hit by his stun. An Invisible Blade goes off. A Fisher to try and stop him, but he's away. And now, danger time. BKB not up for Yuma. He's a dead. A dieback. 2 minutes. Heroic kept the fight on without him, with just one core to do it. And being hounded by the Wolf, Miro chases after them all the way back to their fountain. All the way back if necessary. They will find that third core. And Heroic now on the brink of death. They've been cleaned up all over, and BB Team have full control to push as many buildings as they want.
What is there to say? One time and time again, this gives him the strength to keep pushing on, and they just want the game here.
As always, Pure has called to end the game, and it's going to be an Earthshaker buyback to try and hold it.
Without the Marcy, though, it just feels impossible. No bristleback buyback available.
They simply just do not have the damage. Nothing will stop BB Team at this point. Try as he might. He tries to go in with his BKB. They pop the cliff, but it is delaying the inevitable. BB Team, they have routed you, they have outfarmed you, and they will take game number 1.
What a game one it was. These teams are just here to brawl. There's a lot of creep action going around in the map. I'm sure it's very uncomfortable.
What is she offering in the lane? Because you guys said that needed to be something that was really going to help the Docs.
Pretty strong laner at level 1. One of the best level 1 heroes.
I was wondering where this hero's been.
Been too successful so far. Doesn't mean they can't work here, but they have been struggling.
Save in some trouble. Already used the Shadow Realm. Unless he can juke through the trees, he is gone. That's going to be first blood to Yuma. And that is quite the boon, because the off lanes on both sides are suffering. Schofield will end up going down. Both supports will die, but it's Heroic who walk away with the extra bounty in first blood. It's a double range matchup against a double melee matchup. Like, surely you should win this scot-free. Oh, vacuum pull back in, trying to go for KJ Fairy Fire. Oh, he walks back into the Ion Shell and will be run down and saved. He's already healed up enough. Refraction from Yuma is quickly burned through. And he'll into this mid lane and try and help the Lesh win that matchup.
I think Schofield has the most freedom here to decide what he wants to do. Trying to deny the water rune.
Miro chase down. The teleport will be canceled. A little bit surprising there. They were a bit low. Schofield brought low by the Nightmare. Katomi continues to menace this opposing support. He just cannot seem to use his cogs effectively at all.
Once more have to make it up, and this is not a game where you're going to get a huge amount of stacks up with this clockwork and be able to fall back on that. You have to find some action around the map. Action continuing in this lane.
KJ not respecting the Shadow Realm Ion Shell combination. Maybe Yuma can, if he gets the kill on the core, it will all be worth it. But it's taking a lot of time off of lane. He still hasn't got to put the treads pick up. That'll help give him some extra movement speed to get the kill, and he does not get caught in the brambles. Perfectly manages his way through. Whisper, alone in lane, does not die. He still had some stick charges and a Lotus to burn through.
Third kill on this lane for Heroic, and they're just too weak up top. Too many resources got burned out there. That play is not available. You can look for the mid clash, however. Again, these power runes are super valuable for the Leshrac if you can secure them.
I love that, though. They already have the ward in place. They will run down KJ first, go back for the power rune, which spawns top. Works out well for them. Analog would have gotten it otherwise, but instead Katomi gets an amp damage, and he's going to pull the Leshrac underneath the tower. Now it's going to be the Clockwork who wakes up that Leshrac. Leshrac going back in with a dive He's doing massive damage onto Katomi. One kill and trying to get out. No stuns left. Save has already blown everything there, so Analog will be able to get away. Support for support trade-off.
Money bags collected for Pure. He's happy about that. Analog, did he overstep into the river?
He certainly did. Not having dive ball heating, he's in trouble. Sounds goes out though, and now GPK is the one who has overextended himself. Analog, he'll tick out. Analog didn't have to run forward. KJ will collect that kill.
Rocket Flare gives a little assist.
Yeah, a bit too late. If it had caught him as Pure ducked away into the trees, maybe they could have killed it, but now Whisper has been baited to go for that Pure kill. Templar Assassin can't jump into this, not with GPK. Timbersaw is showing. Analog still going to show up, though. He is so strong right now. He's going straight to Pure. That's a guaranteed kill. What else can you get out of this one? GPK tries to pick up Yuma real quick. The refraction, blocking the damage, and missed the timber chain. Meanwhile, Analog, he cuts him down with that long-range chakram. The Facet comes through in the clutch for GPK, and he still has plenty of mana to work with. No more Diabolic Heating, so GPK has free reign of things. A triple kill for him.
That's the kind of fight you wish you had that Silencer involved in a little bit more. 3 points in Curse. He could do some serious damage to GPK in these skirmishes.
He thought he was going to get involved there. Instead, Nightmare pulled into the Chakram. Analog, he goes for the pure kill again, but around these Ancient Stacks and 2 heroes behind him, Analog can't go for another kill on this Nature's Prophet. Pure trying to get nice and aggressive. They know the ward's up there on the high ground.
He'll slam to recover. He will get it here, uncontested.
Yeah, Schofield's going to block out Katomi. No way that he ever gets close enough. In fact, if he tries, he'll just add more experience to Whisper's coffers. Slowed down by lightning a bit.
The hasted timber.
Yeah, that's a little scary. Oh, that's it for the Shadow Realm. Not good enough. GPK.
He wants
Are you going to try for it? Timber chain up, and he runs him down.
GPK boss gets that steal in game 1, and he is off to a 7-1 start here at the 8.5-minute mark. Just pure destruction coming out from this mid laner right now, who is on a warpath in this tournament, man.
Kill on Yuma, and that top lane rotation, that could have been just Pure dying again. He's kept Analog down a bit, but he will be the center of attention for Heroic. Hookshot does land, and really no way out of this one.
Nope.
The cogs lock him in a cage, and the silence prevents any spells. Analog, he knows that he's going to have to stay one step ahead of this Timbersaw if they want to push this to a game 3.
And these smoke plays are so strong. They're not going to have a lack of damage like we saw in that game 1 where
Fisher
that play
block
got
off.
turned around.
Not needed. Whisper already has his blink dagger. He gets in front of Katomi, and they chain the stuns for another kill into Analog. Now second in net worth, and Yuma is topping out the charts.
This is a perfect pace for Heroic. They love this style of gameplay, and this draft is built for it.
You just showed so many heroes, though. Yuma, he's left alone in this bottom lane and run down by a simple 1-2 punch of a Miro wall and save with the Bedlam. That is going to cost Heroic a decent amount.
Gotta respect this Helm creep with the Darkseer Ion Shell and the potential back stomp that can come out. It's been a while since we've seen this combination, but it'll be live in this game. And all that space that the Timbersaw created allowed Miro to catch back up. He was doing farming. He was doing big stacks in the jungle, so this Darkseer's absolutely back in this game. They're trying to pick up the pace themselves.
Quell and Blade pick up, but the creep is on top of him with the Ion Shell. I know Sam does go out. If they can trade this out to get the kill on Pure, it'd be massive. Whisper doesn't have enough damage by himself. Oh, what a Cox hit! A Sprout over to the other side, and Chan Totem to stop him, though. And Pure, he's dead. He's aggressive. He's tried to be. Multiple of these rotations have resulted in his death, and Whisper is taunting him all the way to the grave.
You hear core target in the jungle. They want Yuma right now with this grip.
Is this two-man squad good enough, though?
They land the grip. They're going to try it all in.
They got him. And a long-range hook shot. The grip is stopped, but the burst damage is still there. Now Schofield, big whirling death hit underneath the tier 2 tower. Cogs on cooldown, but BB team, they'll respect what Heroic have to offer. Backing away from the cliff and the multi-shot of the tower, not worth the risk for a same
smoke path. They scanned it, and they have this ward still on the high ground. Their sentry in range never killed it.
Yeah, this is insane that this is still up. BB team unaware and caught out by it once again. Global silence just in case.
I think that was a little wasted global there, but...
Yeah, that did not feel necessary at all. They had that kill guaranteed. One courier. And a second couriers. Pure trying to juke it through the trees. Analog and Schofield, they tried their best, but distracted by the courier, they still got it. But it is Whisper dying on the other side of the map. As the aggression from BB team, they see all these heroes on the other side of the map. They're going to go for the Wisdom Shrine, expecting that Schofield will do the same on the Clockwork. But they're going to fight. Analog, he's going to jump right into the Bane. Opts not to go for the Wisdom Shrine, gets the quick kill on the support. Can he get to the Wisdom Shrine in time? He opts for the stun. He does not want to go into melee range of this GPK Timbersaw that has been menacing the map the entire time. He takes the experience and makes a run for it.
Hook shot in 7 seconds here.
Save, he knows, I think he's given up his life to block the pass. Miro, he's run down by the Diabolic Heating. That TP is not going to work for him. And it's GPK, the only man perhaps who can make it out. Schofield spots him. Oh, that hook shot just barely off the mark.
That is still a fight Heroic will gladly take in exchange for that shrine. They got so much of that. Some extra in for the silencer. It's up to 7 brain drain. And that Darkseer, he was the most farmed hero going into that fight. Miro quietly just having himself a game here, farming up at a very fast pace. Big.
So missing a bit of bounty there. Analog, meanwhile, working his way through the jungle with this Invis rune. Spotted out by a sentry. Did BB team with the night vision of Katomi. They certainly know this is coming. And he's going to be so far forward. He's going to be caught out the global silence. It hit, but the hook shot did not. Baited in by BB team. Analog will overstep himself, and his team might be punished for it. Schofield, the force staff, gets him away from Pure. They will not lose anybody else for that blunder.
Right now, keep hunting, keep abusing the fact that Lesh is super strong around the map, and you have good initiation. Any sort of big skirmisher fight will lead you into that objective. They'll find a little Katayomi. Nice little pick off there. I don't think this is enough to instantly force the Roshan, especially.
Not going to be met, not going to be surprised on a Tormentor. Instead, they will clash inside the dire jungle where BB team do have the ward advantage. With the initiation, it's going to be jumped onto the Darkseer with the global sounds over the top. Two are wiped off the face of the earth, and now Heroic want more. Can they get that? Whisper, he's going to chase after him here. The silence wearing out. GPK, he gets the Timber Chain out of there, and Heroic call it quits.
Gotta take it away right now. This area is entirely Dire's vision control. So you win fights here, it's super nice. Get a chance to D-Ward, get a chance to take that objective, save. Wants to get something going.
Good force staff. I mean, this early force staff picker has done wonders for GPK, though. He was pulled in by this, and there's too many stuns.
Overreaching, trying to find a little opening and stall this objective up. You end up paying even more of a...
He's been ratting around the map. BB team going to play to try and take this Wisdom Shrine. This is a crazy play. Schofield, he'll be Fiend's Grip right off the start.
Still gets it.
He still gets the Shrine. He will die. That's going to be triple ultimates used to kill this Clockwork. I think Heroic's perfectly fine with that.
If they can dodge fights when Global's on cooldown, ice these heroes up.
GPK backs out right as Heroic. No, the Echo Slam starts things off and he's gone.
Too easy.
If they have your Shaker and the Leshrac on one target, it doesn't matter who it is. Schofield finds the extra. He's going to jetpack, keep the vision on save, and eventually these Blink Daggers should catch up to him. There's the Fisher. And a Shadow Realm trying to dodge. They're actually maybe thinking about fighting this one. Miro's going to try and TP in. This is a little crazy, though. They still have the global silence.
Yeah, what is he doing?
And now Miro's in the middle of no man's land with nobody to help him. He tries to go for his own wall. Dead again. BB team, what is going on? They're bleeding out hero after hero in fights that should just be simple pickoffs.
Yeah, you still have this tier 1 mid.
Every time you cross the river, you run the risk. There's just so many Blink Daggers, so much initiation, so many stuns. Heroic.
Schofield, does he have a read?
It just slips right past Miro.
That's insane. Still, Yuma taking matters into his own hands, kills.
The Terrorize goes out. Timbersaw will try and take advantage of this. The first life of Yuma, they're burning through this refraction. BKB goes out from Analog, and a quick Echo Slam for Whisper. Knock it down 2. Miro, he gets a force staff to save his life. Analog's fighting up against the physical damage. Pure pops go BKB. Down. He makes the commitment to Leshrac, and he gets it. Meanwhile, Yuma, on his second life, almost dies here. Goes back against Pure. Knows that BKB is going to wear out. Knows that the stuns are coming in. With the cogs pushing him around. They do have this Nightmare in the back line, so Yuma just can't get down to this cliff. Schofield and Whisper, the two-man tag team of stuns. They can't get the kill on Miro right away, but they'll get it on Pure, and Yuma cleans up both.
The control tag team from Heroic, getting the job done where the damage falls. Off that fight.
Oh yeah, he's huge. Analog. Ooh, he runs into him, and Yules. Save. He's faster than Analog. The BKB will be forced. They got to get out of here. Save. He does manage to get a helpful force staff to get away here. GPK is going to go for it. Now that Analog's BKB is on cooldown, but the global sounds over the top of that BKB. GPK, he is left with no offense, no bite.
Whisper has an Echo Slam here.
I can't believe it. They're right next to each other. Jesus, what is happening? A Fisher goes out, and Whisper is getting some stuns and Echo Slam on the two of them. GPK is in trouble. He got baited into a fight he was not prepared for. Not with Yuma. 1,000 damage crits raining in on BB team. Another stun. That'll stop the Bane. There goes the Dark Willow. And BB team on the ropes now. They managed to hold on with their barracks left alive because of the glyph before. Now there's nothing left to protect.
So you don't have grip to throw into those cores later on. I mean, this silencer is just ruining the Bane's day.
Oh, Pure, he's walking into a ward.
Oh, they see him.
He's got a BKB, but they've got the stuns. They've got the instant hits.
Yeah, that is some overwhelming damage.
Double wards in this jungle area. Heroic knew exactly what Pure's playbook was going to be.
Like, pick your poison. You have to pick the one camp that is not spotted, and then try and get out. That is not the one you want to pick.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Whisper. Oh, this could be the death blow. Back to back, side of the map pickoffs on Pure.
Read him like a book. It's just nowhere to go. He's just playing Minesweeper out here. Too much vision control on Radiant side of the map, and you don't want to keep farming your own because your team also has to get something right now. Nowhere safe to go for this Furion. Nowhere safe for GPK either. He's going to be forced to pop BKB. No teleport available. Is already canceled.
GPK knows his life is forfeit. Does a little dance. Whisper, he's going to be chased. You do manage to catch him before the Blink Dagger comes back up. He turns around the Echo Slam, does what damage he can. His team is making their way here. KJ's now here. He slows him down. Thanks to the 4-step, Whisper can turn back around. The BKB will last long enough, but save. Big hit there, and a Fisher to finish him off. They couldn't get the Earthshaker. They'll catch both Save and Katomi. Worse comes to worse. They're losing their tier 3. They're losing their second lane of barracks.
They had some brief windows in that early game, but since Analog has been playing decisive, it has all been heroic. No hope in these team fights. No chance in the skirmishes. No ability to contest Roshan. And this game is just going to end before the 35-minute mark. Next time, you better come prepared, because this is not the team you want to come with less team fight against.
Heroic say you want to play that early game brawl. We'll match you every step of the way and beat you with experience. They have pummeled BB Team to a pulp on this one. And BB Team are not equipped to be able to stop this one. It feeds for a 3-man Quags. Why not? Schofield will end things in style. We are going to game 3.
This has been a really fun series to watch, and game 3 is going to have it all on the line.
I also like the lane setup a lot more here.
Yes,
with the hood wing.
It's a hero.
I also think if he's going to be going for a Blink Dagger, potentially Mage Slayer.
If they can secure a laning phase win, that would do a lot to bolster their mid game.
You got the first blood on this gyro pick. This pick to me says, I want to be able to fight. I want to be able to have a strong lane. I'm fighting Dota. That is Heroic's wheelhouse. Once more, BB have decided to meet them on their ground, on their turf.
Schofield does everything he can to teleport away. They got the damage.
Very
BB
close.
Team will return the favor. Kill for a kill in the top lane.
I don't think Pure wants to...
KJ almost falls as well. Turns Malphus back around on the Sand King. Does end up going down to save in the end.
Still has that Lotus victory, though. That'll go a long way for the Stormbreaker in the off lane. A lot of resources at Whisper's disposal. Schofield tanking a lot.
If they don't go soon, Schofield's just going to die without anything in return for Heroic. The momentum now beginning to shift.
They're having a much better time in this game 3, at least at the start. Whisper trying to get some revenge.
Wants one more hammer on him.
Out of range.
Katomi doesn't have the mana for the glimpse back. They were going to try and sandwich him here in the trees.
Oh,
They
he
got the
dies.
hammer on him and he got him! A teleport away denied! Pure, the walk of shame for him. No, certainly not. And this is, I love that you're doing this in a game 3-2 because BB Team,
again.
all right, he missed one of them. But
I mean,
a double
still,
sack this time around.
good
Nightmare
enough.
pushing him up the cliff. Katomi in a bad spot now with Whisper cutting across too.
Miro's
They
here.
ensure they get that kill, but now with Miro, the epicenter of the Dawnbreaker ultimate, the Sonic Wave has to be used to finish off that tanky Dragon Knight. And now Whisper, victim of both the ultimates, will fall as well. Miro cutting across the map to make this happen. A big win for BBT.
That's a beautiful move from him. Not something Heroic expected at all, but stand down here without dying.
Yeah.
If he can just leech some XP, use Eidolons for some CS, he'll be happy. BB do not want to let that happen.
Yeah, they will punish KJ. He steps a bit too far forward, caught by the bushwhack, and gives Miro another kill.
Yeah, he had to be very disciplined down there. Just hot. And Miro has already put that to use, and his game is going to be a little slower. So there is a trade-off to this economy right now for Heroic.
No! Whisper, not now! Not on the main stage of TI!
not his finest moment.
Not known by King Jungles, not hit by the Burrow Strike, but the Bushwhack will certainly land, and they'll still have a glimpse back when necessary. Pull them back in a little bit. BB team are very scared to go in on this. They just don't know what's behind King Jungles. They had the right idea. The heroic was behind him. They finally commit. A bit of an overcommit with GPK dropping the Sonic Wave.
I mean, maybe he just wanted the kill, but he didn't even get it. They're gonna smoke for it. They're late to the party.
Schofield, he shows himself first, trying to get Katomi. Instead, the Static Storm for him. But the smoke wrapping up the side, that's going to be the bigger move. Miro committed its epicenter to kill this Bane. Dawnbreaker ultimate still coming in. Schofield somehow is still not dead, while the heroic backstab does not land yet. They're still searching for these heroes. Okay, they managed to find save up here in the jungle, but at the same time, oh, the black hole is going to whip on GPK, and here comes Pure. A host of magic damage that should bring the Dragon Knight to his knees, and KJ soon to fall.
Such strong cores for BB to skirmish around closing on the death, so it just felt like the wrong time to try and strike BB. Gain a little momentum off that team fight. Save looking for more.
Yeah, Katomi, he tried to go for the Wisdom Shrine, see if he could sneak a Nightmare play. But he will be caught and killed on that.
They definitely recovered the stack team. Early it went Heroic's way, now mid game it went their way. And they're just continuing to play off of Miro's strengths. Absolute beast in these smoke ganks. A lot of early smokes committed. That might be... There's the Blink Dragon Knight move. With the form already committed, they need to get something out of this.
Just using the Blink, they know they can catch him. Dragon Tail, Bean's Grip if necessary, and they feel like it is.
Big kill. That's a 4x streak, almost 1,000 gold to the team after that kill. And some early... Like, I don't know how you can turn it down. Maybe it's a little slow, but...
I mean, by that same argument, is it BKB really good against BB's team?
Yeah, it is. This item's a little cheaper, a little better of a farming item. You can kind of build some momentum with it. That's
he was just about to get his Aghanim Scepter. He buys it out, but in trouble. Tries to pull himself away from the epicenter. Turns back in with the Starbreaker and the ultimate. He's going to drop it on Miro, and Miro might be the one to be bursting here. Instead, though, the glimpse on the Templar Assassin stops the damage. Miro survives because of that. They claim Whisper's life. There's a defensive ward around that ancient stack. The Watcher is up. Instead, they're going to spot save. A much easier kill. Dragon Tail stays pretty tanky, but they get the Nightmare to pull him back in. Whoa, got canceled there. Fiend's Grip. He'll finally go down.
Nice little pick off this ward in their own jungle.
And waiting. Patience may just pay off here. Schofield, he's going to be the one to break. They got the vision on him. Trying to get a ward up there. Does manage to spot out at least the same team. Analog blinks over the initiation. He got the Dragon Tail stun into a little bit more. The Starbreaker on JPK, but it goes away. And JPK, not dead yet. Gets off the Sonic Wave and stays standing.
These glimpses have destroyed them in the fight.
How do you stop them if you don't have BKBs on all your cores?
Still a black hole here.
He still has here. Black hole goes out, an immediate glimpse. Still the Whisper. He's the Starbreaker. Oh, this is Pure. One more melt hit and they've got him. Whisper, he runs headlong into BB team, accepting that this life is forfeit. He'll help get Yuma out of here. Will Yuma complete the escape? KJ, he'll make sure that Yuma backs away. Yuma, you gotta get out of here. Oh, he's turning and fighting. This is insane. He's got Schofield trying to help out. Tries to blow up the save. Meanwhile, the Fiend's Grip on GPK. GPK does end up going down. Yuma fighting for his life underneath the sandstorm and winning with the buyback coming out from the heroic support. They'll find another. That's two down. Making a third. What the hell was that? Yuma and Schofield make the call. A 2 versus 4 to turn the whole damn game.
You have to play with confidence. And
now they've got quite the lead. 2,000 net worth up. Schofield, he'll be picked off by BB team, who are threatening the Roshan. Schofield got some information on that.
Gyro cannot deliver in that department for some time, which is why he desperately wants this Aegis right now.
It's slow, but BB team confident that they can still win the fight. Oh, no! What a fast reaction from King Jungles! Pulled back in, but he's completely with down on that Static Storm. Still though, wait, GPK's in trouble once again. Do we see this one before? But the Bushwhack saves him this time! And an epicenter demolishing Heroic right in the middle. Still though, Yuma had a chance, couldn't kill Miro. BKB TP out, Whisper dies as he is run down. Same as Schofield. BB team, they hit right back.
Do have a black hole available. Go for a quick solo pickoff.
I mean, the Sand King is everything to BB Team. So when he's dead for this 45 seconds, it does give Heroic free reign, killing this Quav at the start of every fight. But that last bushwhack
That was
saved
so nasty.
GPK's game, though caught out by the Fiend's Grip here.
Beautiful catch. Heroic finding some openings on this map right now. This Aegis period has not been clean for BB. In fact, I
Into Heroic side of the map
Yuma.
and wrapping into Yuma. Yuma see him right past him. He blinks away. Instead, they get the Bane. Even getting the BKB out of the Templar Assassin would have been a small win, but smaller still is the life of Schofield. Maybe turnaround situation. Heroic.
not expect the move to come into you because you've been on the chase for so long. Now you are the chase.
And it's Kantomi. Two-shot casually by Yuma. The rest of the smoke not revealed yet. Now it shows on a Save. Save shoots himself down to the low ground, but revealed. The trees are taken away from him. All cover gone. And Yuma, a godlike spree for him and his Templar Assassin as they regain control. What if they just want to farm?
This is where patience can be rewarded. They just walked over that observer ward, BB. They got information. That's what they wanted. They saw two cores up here. Can you get the jump?
A little bit out of sight. They spot Yuma. Yuma's right underneath the ward. Can Miro get this initiation? They've got to chain the stuns. Yuma's walking into them. Oh, wait! They make a little bit of a jump there, but this gives Yuma. They don't want to go after this Aegis hero. But
they want Analog.
That was your option. They go for Analog on this burrow! And the BKB goes off from Analog. BB team, can they recover this? Instead, they find Schofield. But Dragonite, he jumps into the back line, and that gives the opening whisper. Hit three, a massive ultimate, and now a black hole! Sonic wave over the top of Solar Guardian. That will be the nail in the coffin for BB team.
You clump against a lineup that punishes you so damn hard every time. Recovered. Level 25 available for the Dawnbreaker and the TA.
Yuma runs right into Pure. Hello.
Not afraid at all. Some damage off that sharpshooter.
Yeah, he did get pretty low. And they will Solar Guardian just to make sure he does not get jumped in this instant. Miro trying to go for it, but a double BKBs, and he's met with a Dragon Tail, a Fiend's Grip over the top, and once again, the initiation is denied.
That was bizarre. They just let him sleep there forever. I don't know if that was a bait or just... It was so janky, but BB fell for it. They ended up losing their Sand King, was on his way to that refresher. They might have to take this fight without him. Need to find something here. He has no buyback.
A quick pick up on Schofield would do wonder for them. They do have the Static Storm. There's no BKB, so Solar Guardian goes out. They found the black hole. It's catching the gyrocopter. Sonic Wave trying to push away. Here with the Satanic. It's keeping himself up. 1 versus 4 for them all. Trying to take down one of these cores. He's fighting up against Analog, and he's getting the life steal to keep himself up. BB team on the edge. But they will hold off that fall just a little longer.
Dude, what a fight from Pure. He just gets in the middle of everybody with this satanic butterfly. And guess what? It's all 5 for Heroic. They all saved it up. This push is almost doomed to fail unless you execute out of your minds right now. Fortune favors the bold.
Will it favor him here? A bold move to go into the base, but they found the bushwhack into the epicenter initiation. A Sonic Wave 1, and that's one down. Now they still have the Solar Guardian though, so it does trade off core for core with the buyback being used on the Dragonite. Heroic, they want to make the most of this situation. They got the control on the GPK, another Solar Guardian to finish him off. The bushwhack from the Templar Assassin at bay, and GPK, he's away. Another Sonic Wave, and back in. A killer instinct for GPK, but it might just go awry. Here is a black hole. It catches Pure.
Safe whisper.
Wait a minute, a Satanic. He stays alive, doesn't lose the Aegis just yet, but Analog, that's going to be a dieback for him. A nightmare on the high ground. No, he's not going to make it. Stuck on the low ground and nothing on a bushwhack. Save. Give him an opportunity. BB team still working with this Aegis. Do they go in? Do they go for the throat? 2 heroes dead, one of them with no buyback.
You use GPKs though. You all in here and you die. It's game. It's up to Pure. It's his call. It's his shot to take right now. 30 seconds on the Aegis. Another buyback from Heroic. They're down to 2. Whisper on that Dawnbreaker. Yuma on that TA. They somehow got Whisper out of that
Another
fight.
refresher. They may not see this coming. There's another black hole available. As
Static
you said,
Storm.
they all in. They got the static storm on a Pure.
But you can't go.
They
Have
can't.
5.
No. GPK.
They do go.
He does go. He does get that kill. He does force that buyback.
Where is it? Yuma, you have to pull the trigger. There it is.
KJ, this is an opportunity, a moment for greatness. Can he hit the black hole? That sets up everything for Heroic. God damn, it's not enough. Pure hits the satanic, and everything is wasted for Heroic.
How is he alive? He's just taking
Side blade
everything.
after side blade, not enough to kill Miro and Pure. He can play it slow. He's got another satanic coming up.
He's going for the throat. Going for the throat. He wants to deny a South American top 4.
And claim his own top 4. He made it to the final day of TI before. He's led a team to this victory before. He apologized to his team. He said, I'm sorry, but next time, I will carry you. And he does it. He takes his team all the way to top 4 at a TI.
What a redemption game for that man right there. That thing was completely out of reach. And